Well, thanks so much, everybody. It's great to be back at DocFest for our annual gig, our once-a-year gig. That was our last gig. Was 1 year ago on this stage. That was the first time the three of us played as a trio, and this will be the second time. We're so happy to be back. It's so nice to see y'all. That's John Showman on the fiddle, York Cook, and Peterborough's finest bass player, I think, although those Weber brothers might give you a run for your money. But
yeah, Ryan was sounding pretty good up here.
Brian.
Ryan, I think there's no B.
Oh, really?
Okay, we may have to agree to disagree on this.
Okay, we could do that.
We can ask him later.
We could do that. Anyhow, we're thrilled to have Sam up here with us, and we were even more thrilled to eat his dinner. That was incredible. We're going to play you, yes. We ate your dinner. We ate it up. We're going to play a bunch of old-time tunes, some tunes that we wrote. We hope you enjoy them. We're going to play one right now that comes from West Virginia, of all places. This one's called the Cherry River Line. Lonesome here, it's lonesome all the time. Lonesome on that cherry river line. Had a girl on yonder mountain, she treated me so kind. I went back to see her, she was always on my mind. I found her with another beneath the spreading pine, hugging and a-kissing, drinking cherry wine. Lonesome here, it's lonesome all the time. Lonesome on that cherry river line. She's gone away, she left me here to grieve. Some other fella's got her in the meadow armory. This train that I'm riding, it's pulling mighty slow. I hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. Lonesome here, it's lonesome all the time. Lonesome on that cherry river line. Pulling mighty slow. Hate to hear that lonesome whistle blow. Lonesome here, it's lonesome all the time. Lonesome on that cherry river line. All right, thank you very much. Well, last year when we were here, we did, Bill asked us to do a whole set of John Hartford songs, and that was the first time we'd ever done that, and it was fun, and we still remember a couple of them, so do you mind if we do a few John Hartford numbers for you? I know there's one John Hartford fan in the audience for sure. This is one of his stranger tunes. It was written for the great eccentric Howard Hughes, who of course was the Elon Musk of his day. But a little bit more interesting than Elon Musk. This is from this is from his great album Streetcar or Morning Bugle, sorry, and it's called the Howard Hughes Blues.
Let me sing you a song about Vegas town. Poor old Howard Hughes, locked up there in his hotel suite, just trying to find his shoes. When he got so much to lose, it's poor old Howard Hughes and all his blues. The nurses and the chauffeurs all stand around outside, watch the door, wait on him, whatever's on his mind. And that's a hell of a lot to do, just to guard old Howard Hughes and all his blues. If he didn't have a nickel, if he didn't have a dime, he could do whatever he damn well pleased, he could do it all the time. Success is just a massive overdue. Old Howard Hughes and all his blues. Well, he's always in the papers and he's always on the news. No one knows who's Hughes or even what's the truth, or who's getting screwed. And then it's you know who and all his blues. And way down yonder on the regular strip where the Vegas people pass, someone said he's not too well. I heard he's sinking fast, but that's unofficial sources to the news. But poor old Howard Hughes and all his blues. Didn't have a nickel, if he didn't have a dime, he could do whatever he damn well pleased, he could do it all the time. Success is just a massive overdue. Poor Howard Hughes and all his blues. Everybody's writing these books about him. Some of them are awful long. I didn't really have all that much time. I thought I'd just write this song. I gotta get me in a few licks too, about poor old Howard Hughes and all his blues. If he didn't have a nickel, if he didn't have a dime, he could do whatever he damn well pleased, he could do it all the time. Success is just a mess of overdues. Old Howard Hughes and all his blues. Yep.
Well, that was called Hell Broke Loose in Georgia. I'm going to sing a song right now that I wrote several years ago. I was sitting at my kitchen table back home in Toronto, and I was doing what a lot of songwriters spend a lot of time doing, and that is sitting, looking at a piece of paper, and not having anything to write about. If anyone who writes songs out there knows what that's all about. And I was sitting there, and I had a little melody percolating through my brain, but I had no words. And I said to myself, to hell with this. I'm just going to write a song about not being able to write a song. You know, be in the moment and all that. And so I did that, and that lasted about a verse, and then it just sort of morphed into just a general celebration of failure. And all the beauty and the necessity that's in there. And I ended up with this song. It's called Kitchen Table. At my kitchen table, it's there I'll make my stand, with an empty piece of paper and a banjo in my hand. Though the melody's before me, I don't know what the song's about, but you gotta let it in before you'll ever get it out. Well, the fiddler plays it pretty as they waltz across the floor. They're both feeling something like they never felt before. Watched her from a distance, then they finally took a chance. You know you gotta trip and stumble or you'll never get to dance. If trouble don't kill me, I'm gonna live until I die. Devil says you stumble, but heaven knows you try. You can study and rehearse it all from morning till night, but if you never get it wrong, you won't ever get it right. He wakes up sick and shameful upon the bathroom floor. Pours out all his liquor like so many times before. He makes himself a promise that this is finally it. You just never can stop quitting if you ever want to quit. If trouble don't kill me, I'm gonna live until I die. The devil says you stumble, but heaven knows you try. You can study and rehearse it all from morning till night. Black sheep of the family, the crazy hippie aunt. She saw a lot of life, but she never saved a cent. She had a dozen boyfriends, and she loved everyone. Those that let their hearts run free might be the lucky ones. If trouble don't kill me, I'm gonna live until I die. The devil says you stumble, but heaven knows you try. Study and rehearse it all, morning till night. But if you never get it wrong, you won't ever get it right. We're on a farm, we should do a song about a mule, right? It's like the first rule of vaudeville or something. Much better than we could get. Oh, will I tell you? Oh, will I say I ain't got time to love you now? My music's gone away. I went to see that girl of mine, went there so stinking. Mr. Lips got a nose, the goddamn thing was leaking. Oh, will I tell you? Oh, will I say I ain't got time to love you now? My music's gone away. Well, put that old mule in the lead, put the horse in behind. Well, I'm going down this rocky road to see that gal of mine. Oh, mule, I tell you, oh, mule, I say, I ain't got time to love you now. My mule's gone away. When it's peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't get the gal I love, I don't want her at all. Won't you, I tell you, won't you, I say, ain't got time to love you now. My mule has gone away. Oh, mule, I tell you, oh, mule, I say, I ain't got time to love you now. My mule has gone away. Oh, mule, I tell you, oh, mule, I say, I ain't got time to love you now. My mule has gone away. Oh, well, thank you, music lovers.
What should we do? You want to do skipping or go to A? Here's another one of those John Hartford songs. Hope you guys enjoy this one. This one is called Skipping in the Mississippi Dew. Oh, wait a minute. We haven't even played it yet. You're already excited. I like it. We came to the right place. I dream of a girl in a steering wheel, steamboat, a pilot house stove, and an engine room brass. I'm hanging on the post by the main deck stair with a long hair, skipping in the Mississippi too. Well, the river runs deep, run wide, run muddy, oh, the river run long after I'm gone. With a steamboat weaving on a big wide bend, I'm skipping in the Mississippi too. Come away last Sunday, 12 feet of water on the Memphis gauge, and it wouldn't be spring without the mud of water rolling on a paddle wheel, skipping in the Mississippi too. Well, the river run deep, run wide, run muddy, oh, the river run long after I'm gone. With the steamboat Mississippi do. I'd ship on the river 35 days on a belly line boat, and I'd make a little money, get a sweet type chicken, and take off skipping in the Mississippi do. Well, the river run deep, run wide, run muddy, oh, the river run long after I'm gone, or the steamboat weaving on a big white band, I'm skipping in the Mississippi do. Run deep, run wide, run muddy, oh, the river run long after I'm gone. With the steamboat leaving on a big white band, I'm skipping in the Mississippi do.
All right. Well, back in March, the three of us and a couple other fellas, Adrian Gross from the Slow Can Ramblers, 7 songs or 7 minutes, 7 1-minute songs.
Medley time.
We did an album together, not too far away from here, up in Buckhorn, and we just sort of got together. We got COVID tested, and then we isolated, and then we got together and actually played music with each other for about 3 days and just jammed tons of old-time fiddle tunes and just drank and went mental and recorded the whole deal. And we're going to play a couple tunes from that session. The album's called Adeline. And first tune is called Stony Fork, and then we're going to go into one called Shelvin' Rock.
I'll give her an 8 count.
All right, we're going to do one more tune here for you, and we'll leave you with one more John Hartford number called the Julia Bell Swain. To thank you guys all for coming out and making this a wonderful night. There's a hell of a lot of good music to come up, so you're in for a treat, and I'm looking forward to getting out on the other side of this and enjoying it. I'd like to thank Bill and Jennifer for hosting this. This is an amazing thing that you do. Thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, a very beautiful thing. Love it. Got a mighty fine captain too. Got a big red wheel goes round and round, and a bunch of old hippies for a crew. Well, I can't stay here, I gotta get away. I'm Chattanooga, Tennessee bound. Gonna get my banjo, put it on my back when the Julia Bell comes down. When the Julia Bell comes down. Summer's here, up on the Illinois River, it's the very best time of the year. Those steamboat days of August, like a lazy, hazy dream, gonna be at the foot of Main Street where the Julia Bell lays its steam, when the Julia Bell raises steam. Well, Dennis and Moon and Bopper, Nat and Doc and Lori too, all one big steamboat family, the Julia Bell Steamboat Crew. Oh me, I'll tell you, I gotta get away. I'm Chattanooga, Tennessee bound. Gonna get my banjo, put it on my feet when the Julia Bell comes down. When the Julia Bell comes down. Swain is a women's lift boat, the first I ever knew. Got girls in the engine house and girls on deck and a lady in the engine room. Well, Donna, she's got her license, Benji's yearns to steer. Julie keeps Moon out of trouble by wandering off everywhere, by wandering off everywhere. She heads up the river cause the Julia Bell still got time. Yeah, the Julia Bell still got time. Well, I sure do love the Tennessee River, the Ohio and the Illinois. Love the old Mississippi River, it's a good old place for a boy. Step on board a steamboat, ride all the way to the sea. Where else but a mighty old river would a person wanna be? Would a person wanna be? I went up the river the other night, darker than the inside of a cow. Nothing like a crooked old river, just straighten my head right out. Love my love as pretty as can be, I love to bring her down. Cause pretty ladies really like to ride when the Julia Bell comes down. When the Julia bell comes down. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thanks, you guys. The Lonesome Ace String Band, friends. Thanks, guys. That's a elbow hug. You had them really cooking there, Sam. Wow. So we're just going to strike this, and we'll get some more stuff up, and then we'll be all ready. Did everybody have a good meal? Chucked into a lovely meal. Wendell, properly fed and watered? Very good. Very good. Well, this is a pretty good place to come and get properly fed and watered. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.